talking, cause I'm the same. I guess it's my fault, cause I'm smoking again. I was a good thug with a gun in the clip. I should have been at home reading gospels and hymns. You looked down on me, I was doing my best, but you judged me by Esther and the grades on her test. You put the animosity and soul on my chest. You made me feel less, cause I'm nothing like the rest. I'm sorry, I couldn't do better. I was always in the storm, in the mix of the weather. But I'm a reverend now, and I'm writing this letter. So I soar like an eagle with no thorns in my feathers. You could've hugged me and knitted a sweater and kissed me on my head saying life would get better. To be honest, I really don't miss you. Every time you looked at me, you saw my mother's issues. I cried for help, for comfort and tissue. Can you blame a kid for never trying to kiss you? Threw me in jail and laughed when you did too. I'm a better man and it always seemed to piss you. I'm trying real hard not to cuss when I diss you. Baby, it's gonna be okay. She never told me that, baby, it's gonna be okay. She never told me that, baby, it's gonna be okay. She never told me that, baby, it's gonna be okay. Hey. I got one thing to say that's rough than the others. Esther's making out with a group of the brothers. Sneaking out with jeans, never slip when she stuttered. You said she was an angel and that's why you loved her. You know what's funny? You ain't gave me a chance. Was it me that you hated or the size of my pants? I was the black grandchild, even when I danced. You stabbed me with a sword and disowned me with a lance. But I stood like a guard in a 3-point stance. Should've been out in Africa or speaking in France. And I was strong, grandma, I never was weak. You kicked me to the curb, I took over the streets. But I thought to myself I was something to keep. I felt pain in my heart that forced me to weep. And I refused to be broken or short like a sheep. Yeah. It's that golden child shit. Baby, it's gonna be okay. She never told me that, baby, it's gonna be okay. She never told me that, baby, it's gonna be okay. Baby, it's gonna be okay. Hey. Why couldn't you be like everybody else's grandma, huh? T.I.G. Truth Entertainment, 2021. Get at me. I've never seen a golden child look as good as I did. Stay up. I'm out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to No Limits. I am your host, the Red Queen. I have a special guest. I feel that he is very talented. His name is Moe King, aka Tig. And here he is, guys.
What's up, Red Queen? What's going on with you?
How you doing, honey?
I'm doing all right.
Tell everybody who you are and where you come from.
Who I am, I don't know if that's enough to be defined. I don't know. I'm just a regular mixed kid from New York, basically.
Tell them your name.
My real name? I'm gonna get
no, not your real name. Your you know, whatever name you
knows me as Tigger. Yeah, most people call me Tigger. You know, I actually want to diversify and change my name to Lucifer, just because I have a little vibe with that.
Oh,
but trying to do that Lucifer thing. But yeah, I'm from New York, and rapping is my life.
What got you into rapping?
Actually, it was a way out. I grew up an orphan, so growing up in the streets, and I slept in a dumpster for about 2 years. So I used to write letters, and it wasn't really rapping then. It was just, you know, writing letters, poetry, things like that. I'd write them on receipt papers, pizza boxes, napkins, whatever. So.
How old were you when you started writing?
If I had to say, I was about 14. I was about 14 years old.
And your first song was the one that I just put up, right?
Yeah, that was interesting enough. That was actually a letter to my grandmother, and it was on a snowy day. I was in the dumpster then, and it was at night. And
what do you mean you were in the dumpster?
I basically lived in a dumpster for 2 years. You know, I was homeless as a kid. So I wrote the letter for my grandmother. And to me, it was just an important letter that I never got to send. And I kept it as that. It was just a poem. You know, it was an actual letter that I kept in my pocket forever until I met someone and changed it up a little bit.
Okay. 1 minute. Guys, on the bottom of the screen, there's a phone number. Once I stop the interview, you guys can call in and ask questions. But until then, please do not call. So back to you, Mo. What inspired you?
What inspired me?
Or who inspired you?
Okay. Right. Because when I started off, it was just poetry. It was just something to write. You know, it was something to get off my chest and take out a lot of the anger I had. There was an actual guy. His name was Dalito, and he was very gang oriented. He was a 5%er. And one day he heard me reading my letter, and he was like, "Yo, do it to this beat." And from that point on, that's where it started. He played a beat, and I read my letter, and he said, "Breathe this way." You know, every day he would teach me something new, drag out my letters so it could rhyme, you know, things like that. And the more I started doing it, the more it started sounding like something. So, you know, if I had to say that, that's who inspired me to do the music portion of it.
Yes. What's the name of that song?
Dear Grandma.
Is that the only one that you have? I know you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's under actually my real name, whole government. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I have a few songs I play with every now and then. Like I said, when you know, me and you've been conversing for some time, but to me, it's just a hobby. You know, it's you that found me.
I think you have a lot of talent. I think that your story needs to be heard. I actually believe in you, and I think that if you was to tell your story, a lot of people can relate.
Right.
And maybe you can inspire through your music, you can inspire the younger generation. You feel me?
Yeah.
I normally do interviews with freestyle artists, but you caught my eye, and I told you from the very first time I heard your music, I told you, I need you to do an interview. I came chasing you with your pretty little face.
I appreciate that.
So, do you think that you would ever consider having a music career?
You know, I've never given it much thought. As a kid, yeah, I dreamt about it. You know, every kid has a dream. But as I got older, I started realizing it benefited me enough just to teach me how to be humble, how to be kind. I use it as my outlet, you know. So as far as having a music career, I would absolutely try. You know, I would give my all, because in my music is my all. So yeah, I absolutely would.
You would. I know that besides music, you have a lot of degrees.
Yeah, being a person that grew up in the streets, I spent a lot of time in the museums and libraries. So in order to keep my mind from clicking, I just decided to go to school. I ended up getting my GED and got a master's degree in criminal justice. I have a master's degree in forensic psychology. I have an undergraduate in pastoral counseling and a doctoral in pastoral counseling. That's about it.
Interesting. So I know that you wrote something overnight.
I didn't write nothing overnight. I told you that you heard the beat.
You
heard my man. You heard
something.
You know, let's describe it. Last night, you heard my man send me a beat, and it was just one that I picked. And it wasn't last night. It was technically around like 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember. But, you know, and I was like, you know what? I'll just go off the rip. You know what I mean? I'll just give it a try and see. I'm not much of a freestyler. I write, you know. So I didn't have time to actually write nothing. But I'm always, right now in my life, I'm feeling romantic, passionate, you know. So I figured whatever
Is there a special someone in your life?
Yes, there is. There is a special someone.
Aww.
Oh, thank you.
I ask because I'm very flirtatious when it comes to interviews. I flirt a lot.
It's
And
all right. Ain't none of that. I got
so
it.
tell me more. Tell me more about you.
What do you want to know? Tell me.
Everything.
She said everything.
Everything.
Um,
Like I want to know. I want to know who in the music industry besides your friend. Um, who who were you listening to when you first said this is like something I want to do. I want to write. I want to write. Even though I know you said that they were letters, but there has to be somebody in the music industry that you looked up to.
I got it's funny you say that because okay, can I start off by saying if I had an opportunity to do a collab, who I would do it with first? Can I approach it
Yeah,
that way?
dead or
Okay.
alive, it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
If I had an opportunity to do a collab today, there's two
Hmm.
guys I would mess with. Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks would definitely be number one, and Jimmy Jones. You know what I mean? These are both artists that are true to their words, and they are overshadowed by kind of wannabe rappers who put on a good display.
Yes.
But to me, Jim Jones and Lloyd Banks are underrated. They're underground. They're behind the scenes, and people don't hear them enough to understand like that's real hip hop.
Hmm.
But if I had to say who was the guy that did it for me, I would have to say, it ain't nobody like Big Pun. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Big Pun, because Big Pun, you know, he's an inspiration. Whether he's long gone, for those that remember Big Pun, he made everything. It didn't matter your weight. It didn't matter what you look like because Big Pun came out sexy. And so those are my three. If I had to give anything, those are them.
What do you think about Jadakiss? Somebody just
Yo,
asked that, so I had to ask.
what I think about Jada, quite frankly, much love to. I'm New York. I'm straight Harlem. I'm straight New York. But I'm sorry, folks. You know what I mean? Dipset had to stick behind. I don't know if y'all seen the verses, but Dipset had to stick behind Cameron. They had to, make sure they didn't overshadow him. Me personally, Joel Santana and Jimmy Jones could have really thrown out what they've been working on. For God's
Hmm.
sakes, Jules just came out of prison. What a niggas do in prison? We rap. You telling me Jules didn't have nothing to come back? You know what I mean? But they couldn't do that. They had to stick to the script. Jada, I still got nothing but love for him, but I'm still, Jim Jones is my dude. So I can't switch sides. So I leave it like that.
So, do you only rap, or do you like sing hip hop, R&B?
Um,
Because
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you this first before you start. I'm gonna
I
tell you
can't say.
this. I'm not into rap. I think,
Ooh,
yeah,
then why am
I'm
I
not
here?
into rap. I'm into rap from back in the days, like Big
Okay,
Pun, Tupac, Biggie. I'm into them.
right.
Rap nowadays for me sucks. And you
I,
caught my attention, so
wait,
okay.
hold
That
on.
should say a lot.
Yes, it does say a lot because I'm from your generation. I'm from the generation where, do you know what made us so tough? Our generation, I say our generation, people that know our generation, there was tough kids because the music that we listened to at that time made sense. It was showing the poverty. It was showing the struggle. It was really showing that. Today, the artists out there ain't really showing kids much of nothing. And, they don't have really that inspirational thing. These artists today is really about the bling. It's really about the Bugatti. Not saying that Biggie Smalls didn't have a yacht, but everything that he talked about, whether it was Hypnotized, Big Pun, I'm still not a player. Come on now. All these people that came out with these songs, they made us strong in the streets. They educated our mind. We knew about getting money and real money, working together to get money.
Mhm.
Nowadays these kids is just, the music out there is just not inspirational. It's garbage. Hate to say it like that, but today's music is garbage. So, but I must agree. I just think music is something that should come from the heart, not something that you watch on BET or Power or Empire or, you know, it's not something that should be televised, bro. It should come right here. Tell me your story. Don't tell me somebody else's story and pretend that's your stuff. You know what I mean? Tell me about you.
What do you think about 50 Cent?
I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I represent all the 5 boroughs because I was an orphan, so I lived all 5 boroughs: Southside, Jamaica, Queens, Coliseum, Jamaica Ave. You know, I watched 50, so you know what I mean. I give him respect for that because not only that, his favorite, you know, his best friend is Lloyd Banks. That's one of my top 2. So I give 50 that, you know what I mean, because he was still part of the older generation. When you think about 50 Cent, he still was on that Tupac mentality. And anybody who has that Tupac or Biggie mentality, I can vibe with you because you know what generation we from. We from that generation where we ain't afraid of nothing. You know what I mean? It was just, we live a big dream. We never stop dreaming. Our generation never stops dreaming. So
Maggie Martinez says, from homeless to college to graduating, getting your master's in such a lifetime achievement, and this should be your own testimony to all.
I appreciate that. You know what? I honestly must confess, even with all that education, the paper's not worth anything. I'm going to be honest. I have all that education. I have a bulletproof vest, a badge, you know, and it's for bail enforcement. And that's the only line of work I could find. And that's a private sector of law enforcement. That means that I'm my own boss. I basically do things for a bounty. I will say that the education for me, it only benefited me as far as my mind. And that's why I love the education concept. It didn't really do anything for me as far as employment or career. But the thing I'm gracious for is the education that allowed to fundamentally build my mind. And yeah, I guess it is a testament because I grew up in the streets, so I'm very street savvy. Education didn't change me. I'm still going to be a hood dude regardless. But as far as intellect, yes, it did. It surely helped. You know, education is definitely important. As
How
far
old are
as
you?
how old am I? I'm 36. I just turned 36 in July.
I know you're a Leo.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Michelle Nieves says, facts, experience is everything, but the degrees bring that money.
Degrees don't bring no money. You know, come on now. Bill Gates, #1 man, at least in my generation, that man has 0 education. If you a hustler, this is what I'm referring to from our generation. You ain't need no education to get that bread. You know what I mean? I was freaking 16 years old with my apartment, own car. I was driving a Beamer then. You know, I'm not gonna say what I did to get there, but we learn how to survive. Education don't help you survive. That paper don't keep me warm. What keeps me warm is this. I'm able to move through these streets because I have both levels of street and wisdom from education to be able to make the bread I need to make. Outside right now, I don't know if y'all ever peep my videos. I got 2 Benzes. You know what I mean? I collect all these sneakers back here. There's about 300. This thing go all the way over and over. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? That don't mean nothing.
And you have your own little morning talk, right?
Yeah, I had my morning talk. I don't really do that no more. Topic of the day, but I'm going to pick it back up again. On a different scale though. Sometimes you got to diversify based on relationships. You know what I mean? I'm a hopeless romantic. That's my one flaw. Women are my weakness. So the morning topic hasn't been able to been done like I'd like to. But yeah, I used to do the morning topic of the day every day.
I know. I used to watch. I was one of your fans.
I know, and people aspire to it because sometimes what I talk about may not relate to you, but may relate to someone that you know, and you be like, yo, peep this video out. He funny as fuck, but he making sense. You know what I mean? So I mix comedy with, you know, intellect.
So do you want to take questions from the audience, or do you want to do your freestyle?
Well, I'm kind of nervous about this freestyle because you know last night you were on the phone with me when I got it. You know what I mean? It was like no time ago. It was a few hours ago for me.
They're not here. It's just me and you.
I All right, let's see. Let me do this first, and then I'll take questions.
Okay.
All right. Let me know if the beat is on point. I don't want it to overshadow my voice. If you notice, my voice is a little congested. So.
That's good.
I'm a hopeless romantic, so please apologize. Not much of a freestyler, but I'm gonna give it my best. You know what I mean? TIG, Truth Entertainment.
Othello on the beat.
I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking of you. I go to sleep at night and I'm thinking of you. Thinking all the days like it's deja vu. Scratch love on a vinyl like I'm DJ Clue. The song that I wrote has all of my feelings. I'm addicted to you, that's a sexual healing. Bow down to a queen has a whole new meaning. I guess these my dreams, I guess I'm dreaming. Never shall we break up, we always seem to make up. Never shall we shake up, we'll always seem to cake up. Guess what, my love is here to stay. Hell to the O, to the B, to the E, to the A. And I'm loving you, baby. No thought to the maybe. We was born in the 80s like we drive a Mercedes. Should have had it, my baby. Guess what? I'm just happy you, my lady. The shorty that I got loves giving me emotion as I'm sailing off the breeze, as I'm sailing off the ocean. Bond is too strong. There must be a potion, and I'm giving you a smile with my love and devotion. As I'm laying you down, I'm rubbing on that lotion as the feelings of our breath in the stroke of slow motion. My love is so gangster, can't be depraved. We started this off like we Adam and Eve. Hey. Queen, you down for this ride? Hey, yo, Queen, is you down for this ride? Is you down for this ride?
I sure am.
I could put some hood shit in it, you know what I mean, just for you. Let me switch the script. Let me see if I could come out, you know.
Let
me put that New York in it. Ready? Hey, yo, I'm rolling up this blunt like I'm going to a party. I'm in the background like I'm sipping on Bacardi. Thoughts getting nasty and my pants getting naughty. The only thing I'm missing is the sucking of a 40. My mind's getting woozy and my vision's at a place. I think some nigga tonight is gonna catch a case. I'm moving through the club like I'm Diddy and Mace. Tell that hoe, bring her ass up, keep it in case. Keep it in place, bring the toothpaste just in case. Belt trap like leather, bounce like weather, making the bet bounce in any type of weather. Doing the freaky and the hanky-panky, playing all the games like the New York Yankees. You wanna get it up, mom, licking up your thighs as I'm licking up your sides. Is you down for this ride? Yo, Queen, is you down for this ride? Is you down for this ride? All right, that's all. I can't rap no more. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's what I do, though. You know.
I got you nervous. I put on the Yankee.
Yeah. Once you put the Yankee fitted on, I was like, my words stopped coming. I was like, Go ahead, on Swiley.
I'm sorry. Okay. Everybody likes this ain't dope talent. That's dope. OMG, that's dope. Nice, dope. Sounds good. Sounds great. Nice. I'm not the only one that thinks you have talent.
It's a hobby, mama. You know what I mean? If anything ever becomes of it, I'll accept it with open arms. But you know what? I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just blessed at the end of the day, you know? So that's why I'm going to change my name to Lucifer. You know what I mean? I'm blessed, you know, because even though he fell down from heaven, he still made what he had to work. So I think that's the name I'm going to choose.
Sounds good. Keep pushing, brother. Don Bochincha says. Don Bochincha is like one of my brothers here on Facebook.
So, all right, let me hear these questions. You said you got questions.
All right, so whoever wants to call in can call in. Let's see if this shit works.
Wait, you don't even know if it works?
This is the first time I use this.
Oh, so I got to be the guinea pig, huh? I had to be the guinea pig, huh?
Listen, what better way to try than with you?
Oh, boy.
Yo, I give rap a hard time.
I feel special.
But I'm digging 100% is good. It's 100. Good luck, says Derek Morgan.
Appreciate you.
You are a genuine person. I can sense that.
That's right.
Any question, guys? Is anybody trying to call? Because I really don't know how this app works.
She don't know how it works.
I'm sorry. I gotta, you know, I'm trying to level up. You know.
Right, level up there, man. Level up.
I'm going all the way up, bro.
I think I'm gonna write that song down though. Queen, is you down for this ride? You know what I mean? I'm really feeling that.
You gotta put the red in there.
Cute, cute,
And
cute,
then I'll be
cute.
like this in the background.
That's my jam. Like, hey.
Hey, that's me. No, I'm digging it, but I ain't digging the name Lucifer. My opinion.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's misunderstood. So I'm thinking about it though.
Orlando cut it out. Orlando says, "Yeah, you have a boyfriend. Yeah, all of y'all. You should rap about getting that education as well."
Oh, I did that.
What else, guys?
Damn, I've been doing a cigarette and shit.
Let's see. They're texting me instead of.
They texting me.
Where do you see yourself in 6 years? In 5
Would I
years?
see would I see myself in 5 years?
Yep.
Still living my best life. That's it. I'm not trying to do nothing great, magnificent. I goes to the beaches.
Let's
relax.
say
I
that
race every night.
someone here in this chat hits you up and tells you they want to sign you or they
I
want
laugh
to
first.
manage you. How would you? Let's say, how would you approach that?
First of all, I'd be like, "Are you sure you ain't making a mistake?"
No, they're
My
listening to you.
my humility always is like that. You know what I'm saying? I always approach things very humble. Yeah, I would first question it a little bit. I'd be like, "Are you sure you making the right choice?" But like I said, life is too short, so there wasn't be an experience that I'd ever turn down. I would hop on it. You know what I mean? And see where it goes.
With that being said, if let's say you get that opportunity regarding to music, where do you see yourself?
What do you mean regarding to music?
Regarding to music,
Like, really?
yes.
I want to know where to stand. All I want to do is be heard. So I would hope that regarding to music, my music is heard everywhere, nationwide, worldwide. It's bumped in every car at least once. If that's the dream I can have, I would have that dream. And if I could have it for free, I would do it. I don't need to. You know what I mean? We had this discussion when we first, started meeting.
Yeah, but our discussion before and now is
Right.
two different things because, like I told you, I want people to know you. I want
Right.
people to see your talent, to hear your talent, to feel your words.
Right. That's where I stand with it. I would want for my words to be heard. If I can be an iconic individual, I would definitely love that. To be a living legend, I would love to be that. I definitely would. And I wouldn't mind, going post to post with any rapper out there on some written type stuff. You know what I mean? Basically, there's no fear in my heart.
Okay. Roderick Gonzalez says, I wish you all the blessings. I just think a more positive name will take you further.
See that? I keep saying it's a misconception. Everybody's viewing Lucifer as such a negative person. And that's why I would choose it, because it's so misunderstood. And I would actually probably write a whole album basis on that name, because people forget that, biblically speaking, Lucifer was God's favorite angel for since the beginning of time. He messed up. My life has been messed up, and I made the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a really big misconception. I ain't changed the name yet. I'm still TIG, Moe King. I'm just saying.
Derek Morgan says, what, you gotta make a single, try and get on the radio.
Well, I got plenty of singles.
Don Bochincha says, No need for a label deal. Do it all yourself.
Yeah, but see, that takes time, and that extra time I don't got. Because I like to live I don't let this stress me out. See, Red Queen, you got to let them know that to me, it's really a hobby right now. You know what I'm saying? I do it for fun. You came and
But
bumped
to
across
me, we're going to make you famous.
You know, they don't understand that I leave my house at like 1, 2 o'clock every night just to go street racing in one of my cars. You know what I mean? That's the kind of fun I be on. I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? I have fun. Like, I didn't have a childhood. Y'all got to remember, if y'all heard my story, I was an orphan, bro. So now I'm living my best teenage life. I'm running the streets and having fun and just having a good time. I go places. I travel.
Paul Brown says, Red Queen, you should be his manager because he can be big.
Well, Red Queen, already you got that. You can make it happen for me. You be my manager off the rip.
I don't know how to be a manager.
You'd figure it out. I trust you. If you got me that far, I would trust you. They'd be like, I'd be like, speak to my manager. Thank you. Red Queen.
Jennifer Garcia says.
Don't talk to me. Talk to Red Queen. Stop talking to me.
Jennifer Garcia says, today is your lucky day.
Oh, never know.
Orlando says, it's you. Don't change it.
What?
Don't change what, Orlando?
What should I change?
I don't know. Shane Bartley says Don Juan single and now you giving out advice. That's not to you. That's to Don Bochinche. He is Moe King. Oh, I think he's saying that you should use Moe King.
Well, no, my thing is TIG. My name, everybody call me Tigger. Where is it at? It's on my arm, though. I got it tattooed on my arm. Everybody who knows me as TIG Tigger. So that's the name I've always used in every rap song I've ever done. So if I keep TIG, then that's it.
Paul Brown says, Red Queen, you have the connections to get him heard. I just did. I put him out here. Javier says, do you regret anything that happened in your past?
Not a thing. Not a thing. Let me tell you something. If you regret anything in your past, then you regret who you became today. And today I love myself. Right now, this very moment, I love myself. I love my life. I love what I do. I love being free. I ain't got a worry in the world right now. By the grace of God, I ain't got no worries today. I don't know about tomorrow, but right this second, being on Red Queen's little show right here, I'm living my best life right now.
Hey, my show's not little, it's big.
Mira, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. You know, let me bow down. Like I said in my song, bowing down to a queen has a whole new meaning. You know, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. No regrets. Amen. It makes us who we are today.
That's right. That's right.
So, any questions, guys, instead of statements?
I think statements are better. I work better with statements. Forget the questions. Let me get the statements.
Well, I want them to know who you are. I want them to, in my eyes, you're very talented. I also have a few friends on here that sing, and they're very talented themselves. Maybe you can collaborate with one of the females that I have on my page, since you thought that I was a singer and you wanted to collaborate with me.
Somebody send, like you seen yesterday, somebody send me an instrumental or a vocal or a chorus with their whole song on it, and they need a beat on there. I'll throw something right at it. Give me some time. Let me flick right at it. That's the way I operate. Just give me any beat, anything you need me to talk about, and I'll make it happen. You know what I mean? The freestyle I just came up with now is like, it's ideas of songs that I may break them down into songs. You know what I mean? That's the way my brain works. I'm constantly thinking. Like right now,
think that you'll collaborate better with men or with women?
I could care less. I like talent. You know what I mean? If it came down, I have a hobby, they have talent. Let me just, mix my hobby with your talent and see what happens.
Paul Brown wants to know, what singer do you look up to?
What?
What singer do you look up to?
I don't look up to any singers. Artists, Jim Jones. Singers, I don't have none.
Roderick says, "Oh, with him, you can sing with him."
I don't sing though.
Roderick sings. You can rap.
Yes.
Maybe we should just get a little group together and just make freaking English menudo.
Let's hear the beat.
here.
Right.
And,
You know what we should do? You should have it so we can have other camera pictures here. Have
well,
some
I
beat.
can invite other people.
And we all make it happen. Give us like 20 minutes to write something and get something together and see what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying?
Roderick says, "I've been writing a song that's gonna be a big hit." Ice cream song? Really? Bro. He owns an ice cream shop and it's very good ice cream. It's homemade ice cream.
Word?
Yeah.
Está helado. He's selling helado.
Helado. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
You scream. We
Oh,
all
you want to eat ice cream?
see. We all scream for ice cream.
Is it real ice cream? Like
He
real?
makes it. It's
Oh, okay.
It's homemade ice cream. It's
Shit, I
very,
used to
very
sell
good.
ice. I didn't know what ice cream you were talking about. I used to sell ice cream all the time. You know what I mean? So I'm just
Get
saying.
your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out the gutter.
I wasn't even going there. Oh my God.
Cynthia says, "Moe King, I'm feeling your positive vibe and straight up your realness. Our past makes us who we are today, both positive and negative."
Say that.
Red Queen, does he rap in Spanish? Oh, why don't you tell them how many languages you know? Uh-oh.
Bello on the beat.
Trae, hey, yo, poquito de manteca. Trae el dinero, lo compre con un checa. Yo estoy vestido con Dickies en chancleta. Tiene un problema, viene cerca. Que tú sabes, hombre, tiene un hermano. Fumando esa cosa que se llama marihuano. I'm making it hispano, fuerte con los años. Comiendo plátano que se dañe en el baño. Don't play with me. 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 Don't call me.
English and Spanish.
You know
Tell
what I mean?
them how many languages you speak.
Well, listen, my mother's Italian and Puerto Rican. My father's Italian and black. I speak Italiano, and sometimes my Spanish is off because I'm mixing them both in my head. I speak Spanish, Italian. I speak a little bit of French. I speak German, and I speak Arabic.
Can you tell me some curse words in Arabic?
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Listen.
Stop.
All
Behave
right.
yourselves, folks. Behave.
Edgar says, okay. Cynthia is like, wow. What a combo. And my brother from another mother says, Felix, DJ Confusion, says, send me his input. I put him on a track with one of my guys.
Appreciate that.
I told you. Edgar, maybe we can have him collaborate with the new artists that you have. Maybe any new artists. Maybe they can make it big together. Don Bochincha says, nice. So do any of y'all want to talk to him personally that you would want to come on the show? I'm going to kick your ass. So if any of y'all, we have half an hour left. So if any of y'all want to come up here, we definitely will talk. Edgar says. Edgar is CEO of Platinum Music Entertainment.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. Okay. I lost my voice. You see how nervous I just got? Yeah.
Don't get nervous. I told you it's just me and you. I'm just reading text messages.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to remember, like I said, that's where my humbleness kicks in. It's not that I'm scared. It's just when you do something for so long and something you just enjoy, and you add a
Here
little
says
tinge
he's
of
the
pressure.
founder of Platinum Music Entertainment. I support them. I also support Brother Help Me. Felix, help me.
That's the name of the company, Brother Help Me.
No. He has his own. Cynthia, help me, please. I'm stuck. I'm like, now I'm nervous. Power Music Productions. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes. Amazing Records. I support a lot of people.
Yes, you do. You got me, a gutter guy.
That's what I like. I enjoy bringing new people into, so they can be recognized. I enjoy that. You know why? Because me helping you is helping me at the same time.
I can see that.
Because I started off really small. And in less than a couple months, I have expanded. So if I can help you, it's like helping myself. And
You're
yeah,
your own success story.
I try, but this interview is not about me, it's about you.
She can't even take a compliment. Oh my Lord.
I said,
She's like, nigga,
listen,
no, it's not about me. It's about you.
About me, it's about you. No man or woman left behind. We all, listen, this is what I'm doing. Now that everybody is here, I will confess something. I am here.
I think it's too early for me to take a proposal at the moment before you start confessing.
Excuse me. Let me tell you, no, seriously, on some real shit, I started this platform because there was a lot of drama in the genre that I love. And I thought to myself, well, if I bring this platform, it brings people together. Not only did I bring people together with freestyle, I'm not going to take all the credit because it's not only me, but I'm giving people the opportunity, new people, to come onto my platform so they can be known. Because a lot of people, whether it be in the rap industry, whether it be hip hop, freestyle, reggaeton, it doesn't matter. People get blackballed, and I don't like that. I think everybody deserves a break.
Oh, I know
and
that.
My platform is where you get that break.
Good
and
for you, Mama.
I enjoy it.
I'm glad. That's what's up. That's really what's up.
We also have Ref Real Music and what? Zolio Production. I don't know if I said that right. Hard work sometimes pays off. He will get a deal. So, does anybody want to come and talk to him, or should we just end this live here?
You can end it because I just bought a new toy.
You are gonna sit here and you're gonna listen to everybody.
Listen, I just bought a new toy. I gotta go play with it.
No, you're gonna play with me right now.
I'm playing with it right now.
Like that. Wait, because I already had Paul saying before that my panties were wet. First of all, my panties are not wet. You do great, Red Queen. Your interviews are great. Bring all music together. That's what I'm here for. Jennifer says he is signed already. You have to be ready to work hard and stay humble.
I don't know any other way to be. I don't know any other way to be.
You're willing to put your all into music?
My all is music. Everything I put down, everything I say, I never take back words that I never mean or define. Everything that comes out of my mouth is what I mean. It's my unconditional effort because it's my life. My soul goes into my words. So Oh no.
Great answer. Great answer. Breathe, sleep, think, music 24/7, says Cynthia.
That I can do.
He already does.
Right.
He already does. He didn't believe in himself at one point.
Cause it's just for
But
fun. You know what I mean? You know what the truth?
He
Here's the
didn't need
truth.
to believe in himself.
Mommy,
Guess who
hold on.
believed in you?
Red Queen, hold on. Let me say this for real. I'm the type of guy that goes to work every day, busts his ass, stacks his money up. And then when you see a group of kids or a group of people out there freestyling, somebody will be like, yo, he could rap. Come in here and spit a couple bars. That's it. That, you know, it's not, it's just something to do. It's like, I can't explain it. Like, music is a part of me. Music is my life. The words that I write are like expressions of every pain, happiness, sexual encounter, lust. Anything that I think of, it's just, that's what it is in my music. But as far as, everybody's saying, oh my God, he's talented. This is news to me because to me, it's just a hobby. It's something to do. Like, there's a guy somewhere right now who builds model toys in his basement. He don't show everybody his model toys. Every day he works at the library. Nobody even knows what he does at his house. But he goes home every day and adds to that model set. And it's beautiful. And when he's long dead, some museum will have that set in their display because it's that beautiful. That's kind of how I live my life. I live my life currently. I live it to enjoy it. But as far as being talented and all that, I don't see it. I'm glad that you see it because, hey, you can't be your own critic because you end up being your worst critic. So,
Cynthia says, Red Queen, I like him. Jennifer Garcia, I admire him so much. His efforts in life made him the man he is today. His powerful mind not to give up is making his dream come true through his lyrics and music. God bless your time is here. God bless your time is here. That's a song, Don Bochincha says what he just said.
That's a what?
It's a song. It's a rap. It's a rap, guys. He's a rapper. He don't sing. No, I'm just playing. Don't take anything I say. You gotta have thick skin up in here. Anyways. Respect, bro, Moe King.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
So if you guys, his name is Moe King on Facebook. You can follow him through Facebook. Do you have an Instagram?
No, I don't have an Instagram. My YouTube, I hate giving it out because it's my government name.
Well, you need to change it.
I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? I just set it up.
I'll teach you. We'll do this later on. Red, send me his email. Send me your email, Mo.
Okay.
Send me your email so I can send it to somebody.
Right now?
When we get off, honey. Relax.
Ay, Dios mío, you giving me directions and instructions. I don't know.
Take a deep breath. I'm your manager now.
Okay, you my manager then. Go ahead, manage away.
No, I'm not doing this. I just wanted people to see you. You're gonna have.
What you mean? You wouldn't be my manager though?
I would, but
okay. So I don't want to hear that.
I don't know shit about this stuff. So
I don't know either.
I'd rather have somebody that has experience.
But we can learn to. No. We can learn together.
I am your partner. She's the new manager. Oh my Lord Jesus! No, listen. Let's talk about this. Let's be realistic.
I'm being realistic.
I am your partner. I'll be your partner. You know.
You can be my manager, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I refer when someone says, I need you to sign something, I'll be like, nah, go to talk to
in the house. 6 Sense is in the house. Andre Ferreira. I think I said that right. I can't say people's last names right. Red Queen, learn how to be a manager.
Right. Thank you.
She managed all of us. How I managed them? I don't know. I'm not a manager, guys.
But you could be my manager. I'd rather just be like, yo, go talk to Red Queen. I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I mean?
But what if I don't know the answers? You guys, I have a lot on my plate. You guys, I'm trying to bring you new music. I'm trying to bring you new artists. All right, I guess.
Right?
All right. I guess. Let me see. Can you freestyle again, please?
What?
I need you to do that freestyle again if you can, please.
Are you serious?
Please. Just so we can end the show.
Oh. You're killing me. That same one?
Freestyle anything you want, buddy.
I can't.
Come on, I'm your manager. Chop, chop, let's go.
I'm going to do it again. Ready?
In Spanish.
No, I'm not doing that in Spanish.
They're asking for Spanish.
What?
They're asking for a Spanish.
I can't. That's something that got to be written. I just came out with it that day. I was lucky. It happens like that sometimes. It's sporadic. I can't do it again. You better watch the video again and rewind it. I don't know.
Listen, there's a lot of important people in here.
And what do you want me to do? I did my rap. I did it already.
All right, do it. Go ahead.
Yo, I can't with you right now, bro.
English.
Spanish, English.
It doesn't matter. If you can mix it up.
This is the only beat I got on this thing. I can't believe it.
That's good.
What I sing? Hey, yo,
on the beat.
I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking of you. I go to sleep at night and I'm thinking of you. Thinking on my days like it's deja vu. Scratch love on a vinyl like I'm DJ Clue. This song that I wrote has all of my feelings. I'm addicted to you, that's a sexual healing. I'm down to a queen has a whole new meaning. I guess that's a dream. Guess I'm dreaming. Never shall we break up, we always seem to make up. Never shall we shake up, we always seem to cake up. My love is up, my love is here to stay. It's the L to the O to the D to the E to the A. And I'm loving you, baby. No thoughts of the maybe. Like back in the 80s while we driving Mercedes, having my baby. Guess I'm happy that you my lady. Hey, yo, the shorty that I got loves giving me emotion as I'm sailing off the breeze, sailing off the ocean. Bond is too strong, there must be a potion. And I'm giving you a smile with my love and devotion. And I'm laying you down as I'm rubbing on that lotion. As the feelings of our breath in the stroke of slow motion. Love is so gangster, can't be depraved. We started this off like the Adam and Eve. Are you down for this ride? Red Queen, is you down for this ride? Are you down for this ride? Are you down for this ride, my queen? Is you down for this ride? Is you down for this ride? And then what I say, let's see if I can come out in Spanish. Ready? Trae, hey, yo, poquito de manteca. Trae el dinero, no compre con un checa. Yo estoy vestido con Dickies en chancleta. Tiene un problema, viene cerca, cerca. Que tú sabes, mami, tiene un hermano fumando esa cosa que se llama marihuano. I'm making it hispano, fuerte con los años. Comiendo plátano que se dañe en el baño. Policía viene gritando esa chota, saliendo de la boca. Puta no me toca. That's some shit, I don't know. I can't, you know what I mean? It's just... Because y'all gotta understand something. I speak Italian, so trying
Listen,
to.
I love it. I don't care. I love it. Let's see this Red Queen.
I know I switched it up and shit. I was like, Red Queen for that one.
Aww, I love you. They said thank you. Awesome. Damn, he good.
So
you see, Mo, I believe in you.
I know. I don't know why.
You're awesome. Dude, you
know
are
what? I take pride in my character. That's all. You know what I mean? When I listen to my music, it's for me. You know what I mean? I do my music for me because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like a better person. It restricts me from being violent. It makes me more romantic, more passionate. And it just regulates me. As far as my character and my moral standards, that's what I take pride in. Now, that's when I think I'm awesome. Because as far as
you're
how
awesome
humble,
in all aspects.
I don't know about that.
Listen, I've known you for a little bit over a year, right? Well, I've been following you for a little
maybe 2
over
years.
a year.
Virgin over about 2 years almost. Okay.
Okay. Since I came back from Ohio, I've been I've been following you. And let me tell you, he is funny. He doesn't only have the talent of sweeping a girl off her feet with rapping, a girl that doesn't like rap. And, you know, he is very funny. He's gorgeous. Girls are going to go crazy over him. So
I am not gorgeous. Come on now.
listen, he's gorgeous. He doesn't have confidence in himself, but I have a lot of confidence in him. I think he's so fucking cute.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
want to bite him. Anyways, Betsy says, not the chancleta. See, they're saying you're handsome. What's up, Angelo? He will be selling out stadiums. Let's see. Mo, your rhyme is straight.
Yeah, it's funny. I came up with it from 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, something like that.
That's good. You got a lot of talent. So, Mo, I'm going to spread your info.
All right, mama.
Thank you so much for coming to No Limits.
Thank you so much for having me, Red Queen. Thank you.
I know we've been planning this for a little bit.
You dragging me, yes. She was dragging me like, vamos, let's go. You doing this. You know what I mean? That's how you went about it.
Guys, he wanted to back off today. He says, just tell them I'm sick. I'm nervous. No, you're not going to back off. I said, take a deep breath. You're talking to me.
Yeah, I did want to back out. Only because I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? When you do something for fun, it's different when people start trying to recognize it. Changes the diversity of it.
They said, Red Queen, send me his email and thank you, Moe King.
Much obliged. Thank you.
So, again, thank you for coming to No Limits. Thank you for sharing your music with everybody here. Thank you, everybody, for joining and supporting me. I love you guys. And please follow Moe King here and on YouTube. I will post his new YouTube channel pretty soon. You got a question, come to me. You go through me first, and then I'll get to
Since you need to contact me, you got to go through Red Queen first. You know what I mean? Let me know.
No.
Yes. What you mean no? You already agreed. Everybody witnessed you say yes. You will be my manager. No, I don't care. You're going to be my manager. So everybody, you got questions.
All right, I got you.
You got me on this thing. You got me on your show.
I got you. Relax. I look scary, right?
Stressing me out. My hair turning gray. I got to go for another dive.
Best when beat is fresh. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Have a blessed evening. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Mo, you're fucking awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Verbal contract. Bro, you're supposed to be my brother. Anyways. And it's on video.
All right, mama.
Fuck. Take care, Mo. I hit you up.
Stay up, mama.
I will be calling you in 2 minutes, honey.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Anyways, guys, thank you for joining. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your shares, your comments. Thank you for being positive and not being mean. Deuces. God bless. If I can end it.